Introducing Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace with a wide range of product categories. Pharmaceuticals, automobile, groceries, electronics, flowers and cakes, homeware and appliances, and special services such as Quickie Concierge and Quickie SOS. Providing you with multiple payment options, quick delivery and reliable customer support. Get anything you want delivered anywhere in Sri Lanka with special late night delivery until 3 a.m. within Colombo and suburbs. Download the Quickie.lk mobile app on your Android or iOS device or visit www.quickie.lk. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
A very good evening and welcome to Nittawela Rugby Stadium. It is not the best of weathers that you would get in Kandy. On Friday we mentioned it was a lovely day, but today it is pouring in and around Kandy, not only just in Nittawela. It is a game that we have been all looking forward to. Vidyartha College hosting St. Peter's College, travelling up to Kandy for the first time this season. Of course, travelling up to Kandy for a school team, probably after 3 years, as rugby was not the priority in the country for the last 3 years since 2019. Yes, it is a tough time around the country for everyone that is watching this live coverage, and we have managed to bring you live today from the Nittawela Rugby Stadium. 3 days on a trot, this pitch has seen rugby. Trinity played St. Anthony's, Dharmaraja played Science, and today it is St. Peter's playing Vidyartha College up in Nittawela. Like you see, it's cloudy, it's windy, and it is continuously raining up in Kandy. Joining me on commentary box today as we see the weather, a 27 Celsius maximum temperature, but looks a lot cooler than that. There will be rain throughout this game, so the forwards will have bulk of the work today. Not a ground that they can play a running rugby like it was on Friday. And wind, of course, it is 2 kilometers per hour, and it is a swirling wind around the ground. Good evening, Laxisi De Silva.
Good evening, Dinuk. As you said, not the perfect of conditions for rugby, but when it comes to rugby, the weather really doesn't matter. The show must go on. So it's going to be a very interesting battle here with Vidyartha, who lost their first encounter, and St. Peter's, who won their first encounter. So with Vidyartha, they need to have a good outing here because you can't fall out of the pack by losing 2 games early in the season. And St. Peter's, they'll be looking forward to continue their undefeated run.
Yeah, it's a cold war between the two most experienced coaches, arguably, in Sri Lanka. Sanath Mart is coaching St. Peter's, and Anand Kasturiarachi, known as Castro, is the consultant for Vidyartha Rugby. Of course, Nalin Vijayakon is the head coach for Vidyartha Rugby this season. So it's going to be an exciting encounter up in Nittawela today. Though it's a rainy, Laxisi, it's going to be a telling affair because both these schools, and we can see crowd have turned up in numbers today. We're waiting for the teams to run out. We'll look at the referees and the team cards much more later on. After a short commercial break, join the Papare.com. It's St. Peter's versus Vidyartha.
ලෝකයට එකතු වෙන්න ඔබට සැරිසරන්න සිත්සේ තෝරාගන්න හැම දේම ඔබ ළඟටම කොතැන හිටියත් එකම යායක් අසීමිත සතුටක් අත්විඳින්න ඔබේ දරස් සොයාගන්න.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Introducing Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace with a wide range of product categories. Pharmaceuticals, automobile, groceries, electronics, flowers and cakes, homeware and appliances, and special services such as Quickie Concierge and Quickie SOS. Providing you with multiple payment options, quick delivery and reliable customer support. Get anything you want delivered anywhere in Sri Lanka with special late night delivery until 3 a.m. within Colombo and suburbs.
Welcome back as both teams have run out. St. Peter's onto your right on the screen and Vidyartha onto your left. Both similar jersey patterns. Hopefully it won't confuse us today. Of course, there is just one color that will differentiate both teams. There is a white in St. Peter's College. Otherwise, it looks very similar today. Here is the Vidyartha College Rugby first 15. Vijayaratna, Premaratna and Disanayaka in the front row. Veerasinghe and Kodituakku will play in the second row. Rajapaksa, Senviratna and Gajanayaka will play at number 8. Kaluarachi, Balasuriya, the most important halves combination. Pereira, Vijayasuriya, Ratnayaka, Ranatunga and Tilakaratna will complete the 15 for Vidyartha College. St. Peter's, Hansita, Devin, Ranindu will be in the front row. Ramuthu, Chanupa, Shane Hirun will complete the forwards. Radhita, Sudesh Jayavikrama at 10. Crucial part for St. Peter's as we are ready for kickoff. Referee Gihan Yatavara blows as Vidyartha College kickoff and straight away a mistake by St. Peter's will touch down, taken back. So that will be an early opportunity for Vidyartha College just outside 5-meter scrum. That's a big mistake. Straight through the hands of Pasindu Takshila. Not the best of technique to catch that high ball. Vidyartha also putting in a lot of pressure in the chase. This is a great opportunity. Premaratna. Dharmasiri at the back of the scrum will look for a pick and dash through. Here he is. Dharmasiri stepping off one. Dharmasiri scores. Straight away, Vidyartha College have come all guns blazing here and brought the crowd to light. He is the try scorer. That's a beautiful try, isn't it, Lakshi? Straight away off the base of the scrum. And a lovely angle, a 45-degree lovely angle by number 8 and straight under the post, just about the post he goes.
As the home fans will love this, absolutely love this. They know Vidyartha scoring just in the first minute. What a start for them. This is exactly the start which they were aiming for. So let's see whether the conversion will be successful. And no, an unfortunate attempt here. They will stay on 5. Vidyartha 5, St. Peter's nil at the moment. We are just in the second minute, Dinuk. What an exciting start.
Not the start that the Peterites were expecting for sure. Good pressure kickoff. Here is St. Peter's now kicking off a flat kick once again. Going inside the 22 for Vidyartha. This is dangerous stuff, trying to run out of your own 22 in these conditions. High tackle, says Gihan Yatavara, so advantage coming up for Vidyartha College. Again the kick has been made, so referee will come back for a high tackle. Couple of cynical mistakes, Lakshis, early on for St. Peter's College. Not the start Sanath Martis would have wanted. But if Vidyartha can pounce on, they're a talented young bunch of players Vidyartha have. And of course, you will know they'll be very skillful and tactical with a coach like Nalin Vijay Kon and Anand Kasturiyarachi, known as Castro. The 1992 Kandy Sports Club captain, won the first league for Kandy Sports Club under his captaincy, so he will know a lot of this ground. Of course, Nalin Vijay Kon, former Vidyartha captain, commands a lot of respect. But Sanath Marty is not new to this. He has travelled up quite a lot of times.
Indeed, Dinuka master tactician, someone who has won 3 leagues and 5 knockout trophies with Peters. So let's see whether he won't be happy with the start, as you said. Another error by St. Peters.
Here is Vidyartha now taking the ball into contact. They're trying to play this game in the close quarters, but very quick ruck recycle ball, twisting and turning in contact area. That is Vidyartha going in to the centre field with Vidyartha College. Trying to use their forwards. Now coming a lovely switch. Just leaving the ball, but referee was playing advantage. This is great stuff from the boys from Kandy.
Indeed, Dinuka, I mean, this is what they couldn't do during their encounter against Wesley, but today they're right on point from the word go. They have been putting a lot of pressure on the St. Peters boys, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it's not easy travelling up, Laksisi. Once you travel at sea level and suddenly when you come and play, Kaluarachi will feed the ball into the scrum. Again taken back, but this time he was spotted by Rajit Tekanayaka. Vidyartha once again putting the ball to boot and putting a lot of pressure on the speed right back 3. This is going to be a problem here. Luckily for St. Peters, passing to Takshila makes good ground. Now St. Peters trying to attack from their own 22. Both win 3 quarters. Vishenka Selva made a lot of ground for St. Peters College. Coming on the side, says referee Jihan. This is where Vidyartha need to hold on to their nerves, that they're making the play, they're putting St. Peters under pressure, but also need to make sure that they keep on pressing, because St. Peters is a talented team.
This is the opening which they wanted, St. Peters. They were under a lot of pressure, as we mentioned, and they got the opening, so let's see whether they can get the job done here. Vidyartha already ahead by 5 points. This is the 6th minute.
Yes, St. Peters now going off the back of the maul. A back peel by Ranindu. Again going into contact. St. Peters College making the gain line, looking for options. Stepping off one, stepping off another, and going into contact is Netsara. Here's an opportunity now on the outside to make for Pasindu, who literally gave away that try last time on. St. Peters now through Jayavikrama. Referee this time will go for a penalty against Vidyartha, not releasing. So Vidyartha, after early pressure, just giving away position by giving away penalties, as Sudesh Jayavikrama wants to play this at high tempo, doesn't take any time. And that's the key, isn't it, Laksisi? Because Vidyartha is not a team that will play at high tempo for 70 minutes. And St. Peters can do that. And that will be the difference.
And that's what they did as well. They slowed down the game quite a bit, because with Vidyartha they were going all guns blazing. But now St. Peters, they have gained the advantage. They're just few meters away from scoring. So let's see whether they can get that first try.
Crooked throw.
Not what St. Peters wanted. The possession is back with Vidyartha once again. A great opportunity. Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Vidyartha will play from here on. They're very keen on running from their own 22, but this is a little bit of a red area, a red zone, you would say. that Kaluarachi or Balasuriya will try to kick this out, but St. Peter's putting a lot of pressure. Kaluarachi gives it to Balasuriya, but he puts a kick and up and under, and this could be almost snatched there by the Vidyartha runner, but eventually Jayavira taking that ball into contact. Here is Ekanayaka. Standing on that tackle is Niranjan. Here is Ekanayaka once again trying to snipe through. Referee playing advantage. So another opportunity for St. Peter's College. Jayavikrama off to Netsara. Netsara, two-man on them, pushing him behind. No advantage coming there for the Pete Wrights. Inside the 22. Jayavikrama will want to have the closest point to touch, then thought of going for 3 points if it is too closer to the post. It's a bit too late to call then.
Another opportunity for St. Peters. They need to make full use of this. There's a crooked throw earlier during the line out. The conditions aren't helping as well, Dinok, as we all know. Not the perfect conditions.
Front of the line out, trying to maul their way through. Good pick up there by Niranjan, Ramatu Niranjan. Now pick and drive by Devin Pereira. Going into contact. Peters will try and roll their way through to the 5-meter mark. Have a heavy set of forwards. With that, the need to counter. Otherwise, it's going to be curtains for them. Here's the prop forward. Running to Rashmal. Another penalty coming up for St. Peter's College. Again entering the ruck from the side.
A few moments ago it was St. Peters who were under pressure, but right now St. Peters inserting all the pressure on Vidyartha. Devin Pereira. Let's see what he can do here. He needs a good throw. St. Peters, they need a good throw here.
Yeah, Lakshmi, throwing has not been a problem. He has been hitting the target so far. From there on, Vidyartha have been putting the brakes on. That looks a crooked throw. We just cursed him. Wet ball, not easy. Wet ball, windy conditions, not easy to throw. Just see the ball when it comes out of the hand. Just slipping off there. Not the perfect throw you would expect, and he himself going on his knees. Not enough balance. It's another opportunity for Vidyartha to get out of jail.
Unfortunate for Devin. We all know he's quite a talented youngster, but with the conditions, it's not easy to throw in.
Number 8 break inside their own half. That's a problem. Kick is still on field, infield, and it is pushed back. Here's an opportunity now for Vidyartha College. Looks like they have managed to turn over ball, and a lovely bit of play by the now scrum of Kaluarachi, putting a lot of pressure on St. Peters. And this is great play by Vidyartha. Once again, looks like they have turned over ball, but off the feet. Just a little unfortunate, a little too eager to get that ball. Vidyartha College quickly taken by Sudesh. Not on the mark, says referee Atavarak. Good pressure, isn't it? Good heads up play there by Kaluarachi. Saw the space at the back, knew there last line of defense for St. Peter's was involved in that previous ruck. Straight away put another lovely box kick. Here's another mistake by Sudesh. Now Vidyartha trying to kick back and chase. Is Tilakaratna. This is going to be a problem now. Peters need to take the high balls. Clearly, I saw Castro talking to his scrum half and fly half to put the ball deep into the Pete right corner. Look at that. He has had a good game so far, Rajit Ekanayaka, but not that occasion. Wet ball is giving a lot of trouble for the Pete Rights.
It's twice in around last 5 minutes now. They have failed to catch the high balls, St. Peter's College. They need to catch those. We all know the conditions are hard, but in crunch moments like this, they need to get the job done.
No surprises here, Laksisi. It's going to be Dharmasiri who is going to take the ball at the back of that scrum and run through. He goes straight into contact. St. Peter's flanker Shane Fernando had his mark on. This time going into contact is Vijay Surya. Another penalty against Vidyartha, not holding on. So they are putting on a lot of pressure at breakdown point. St. Peter's College, because they are dominant in that space. But Vidyartha will have to get quick ruck and recycle. Not easy in these conditions. And keep putting the pressure on St. Peter's.
With the conditions, we all thought that no, we will see some slow action here. But Vidyartha, they're running and they're running really well in these conditions.
Here's that replay right on top of that ball. Good steal by Kure. Shanupa Kure right on the top of that ball. This is going to be a pressure line out ball. Devin Pereira didn't get the first one right. This time a bouncing ball. Again, that's a good steal this time by Dharmasiri. He has been in thick of things early in this exchanges in this game as penalty once again. Referee Atavara will have a word with the St. Peter's captain, and it's a yellow card. Ranmuthu Niranjan gives away a yellow card, kicking the player. That's not right. And just outside the 22, Vidyartha are going for 3 points. They want to put the pressure on St. Peter's, and Tilakaratna with the boot.
There's been a really good passage of play by Vidyartha College. It's fair to say that they have actually dominated majority of the game so far. But St. Peter's College, we all know what they can do. An important moment here. Vidyartha. These 3 points will get them to 8. Not the best of attempts, isn't it, Dinuk?
They had the distance, not the direction. Not an easy kick for a right foot kicker early on. 22 restart for Sudesh. Keeps the ball in play on the 50-meter mark. Here's an opportunity now for Ratnayaka. Ratnayaka breaks one tackle. Kaluarachi off to the prop forward. Disanayaka going into contact. Here is Rajapaksa driven back by St. Peter's. Once again Balasurya looking for space at the back and putting a lot of pressure, and a good tackle, good chase there by Pereira, the right winger for Vidyartha College, and they are putting a lot of pressure here. That's another knock forward.
2 minutes, Dinuk. 2 minutes from St. Peter's College so far. They need to minimize this. But Vidyartha, they have been spot on. Another opportunity for them.
Straight away, St. Peter's looking to make changes. 17 minutes on the clock. And they're looking to get Dialog Navoda in. We'll have to wait and see. Probably will be for Devin Pereira to get the lineouts right, and also to get ball moving forward. So that's a big problem for them. Wet conditions. Is it raining down in Colombo as well, Laksisi?
As far as I know, no rain at the moment, but throughout the day we had rain here in Kandy.
So probably these boys would be practicing under dry conditions. Ball, of course, popping off that ruck. Another knock forward. Unforced error by Ratnayaka. Looks a very strong lad, stocky lad for that number 13. Can drive off his legs. In contact point, showed that in the last move. Very unfortunate, isn't it? I think they should have played with a number 8 at the back, because there is one man short in the St. Peter's camp that Vidyartha has to put one out. But unfortunately they had to do a... Yes, that's the change. Devin Pereira taken out. Dialog Navoda comes in.
Yes, Devin Pereira didn't have a really good match during the first 15 minutes. Had two good throws. So they have made the change, St. Peter's College. Now this is the opportunity for St. Peter's to get out of jail here. Vidyartha did the mistake and they had the advantage.
Exit scrum for St. Peter's College. Goes to Sudesh. Sudesh chips behind. Turns the Vidyartha defense at the back. Now an opportunity. Vidyartha player also booting that behind. That's going to create a lot of issues. Looks like there was an offside play somewhere down the line during the chase. So against the scrum.
A lot of kicking there, Dinuk. Almost like a football match over there. Vidyartha still in the lead, 5-0.
Dangerous play. Gihan Yatavara spotting that, the prop forward standing up in that scrum. Now once again, Jai Vikrama has not managed to put the ball into touch. Referee says play on as Balasuriya goes into contact. Here is Kaluarachi charged down. An opportunity now for the new man on the park with fresh legs. He needs to offload, but knocks forward. Dialog Navoda made the play there. And Kure drops the ball. It was curtains if he had managed to hold on that ball. Laksisi, it would have been a try for all money.
A costly mistake there once again. A good passage of play by St. Peter's. Dialog Navoda gained some valuable meters for St. Peter's College, but unfortunately, just few meters to go, they made the mistake. That was a sure shot scoring opportunity for St. Peter's.
Definitely that was. Here's Kaluarachi, gives that ball, messy ball for Balasuriya, but he managed to get the ball out, but eventually a penalty for penalty for Vidyartha rather. Offside. Would have been the scrum half would have been offside on that occasion. Balasuriya now will have a better opportunity to get out of jail. Just outside the 22, the play is being brought out. There you go. Straight away referee spotting their advantage. Dharmasiri to throw the ball into the line out. At the back of the line out, managed to get without a jumper, standing on the ground, trying to maul their way, and of course St. Peter's pushing them back. Referee says once, Kaluarachi has the option, gives it to Balasuriya. This time Balasuriya connects well, just on the brink of the touchline. Jayavira manages to get on a big tackle, huge tackle from Pereira. Now an opportunity. Here's Jayavikrama. Jayavikrama going into contact. Good leg drive there by the Peters skipper. Once again, Vidyartha putting in a lot of pressure in defense. Referee playing advantage for St. Peter's College. Not much opportunity, but he makes play here. He shows and goes into contact. Netsara, Chatumika Netsara, but eventually knocked forward. So it's been a problem throughout the first 23 minutes for St. Peter's College. That is the wet ball.
Once again, it was a really good run, but unfortunately the same mistake once again. They did that earlier as well when they were like 5 meters away from the try line. And once again, the same mistake, it keeps getting repeated. St. Peter's College, they need to be more focused on catching their balls, and they need to make sure that they don't knock on.
Yeah, Vidyartha can use a number 8 here. They don't have to have both flankers bound there. They can use, because otherwise he's going to come through straight off that scrum. Yatavara stops play.
And the 25th minute, Vidyartha 5, St. Peter's College 0. St. Peter's College, of course, had a lot of opportunities, but slight errors costed them. This is from for Vidyartha College. A good kick here. A wayward pass there, and that's going to be a line out. St. Peter's College, they're losing the plot at the moment. Meanwhile, with Vidyartha College, the home team, they have been really good. They have inserted a lot of pressure on St. Peter's. Here's a replay once again. Not a very good pass, Dinuk.
Yeah, that shows the training conditions, isn't it? When you play in Colombo in a dry surface, those kind of passes goes to hand. Here the pass off the hand doesn't come out as good as in dry condition. It's scrum this time. They're going for a scrum because lineouts are not functioning well for both teams. Like I said, Lakshmi, it's not easy to pass, especially long passes in this condition. And it's not easy to catch a spiral pass because it's wet, the ball coming into you hard. So playing in close quarters will be how both these teams adjust to that will be a key factor.
Another thing we need to understand, Dinuk, is that all of these guys are their youngsters and they didn't play rugby for around 2 years. So that plays a huge part. But with the experience that they get, they will definitely get used to the conditions.
Peters back to full strength. Kure comes back, or rather Niranjan comes back after his sin bin time at the back of the scrum. Once again throwing a wide pass but goes into contact. Sudesh Jayavikrama tries to play off that ruck quickly. But Ekanayaka didn't have an option there. This is better from St. Peter's, lining up for some pick and drives, settle things down, but giving away a penalty. Sealing off once again. That's the new man there, Dulaj Navoda. Going into the breakdown is also not as easy because it's very slippery conditions. So going into the breakdowns is also not going to be easy. It's yes, like you said, the boys have not played rugby for 2 years now, but how they adapt is going to be key.
Indeed, it's all about adapting here, especially for St. Peter's College.
If you have pain, of course, that's a spray by Baraka Jointies. A lot of players will need that tonight, playing here.
Just seeing some good support here for the home team, Dinuk. Vidyartha fans, and also some fans are there for St. Peter's College as well. It feels really great, isn't it, Dinuk? The rugby action is back, the excitement is back.
Match officials for today, Gihan Yatavara on your screen. Now an experienced referee, Ishanka Bekon and Callum Sandarwan, the assistant referees for today's game, as Vidyartha put this ball into touch on the 50-meter mark. Yes, like you said, Lakshisi, how good to have rugby in the country, isn't it? It's not the easiest of times, of course, for any of us, but good to see these boys getting some exposure. And most of these boys would have missed their best part of school in the last 2 to 3 years.
And the other thing, if you can't make to the ground to catch all the action, you just have to visit www.papare.com. We bring you all the live action from the Dialog Schools Rugby League.
Good line out take eventually by Vidyartha College. Now they're trying to go into contact, playing at close quarters but moving the ball. Wow, that's a bit of skill to execute in these conditions. We are talking conditions and about passing the ball in contact. But a turnover for St. Peter's now. Kure taking the ball into contact. Here's Navoda. Vidyartha putting a lot of pressure at breakdown point as well. Again, backpedaling in contact is Kure, the big man for Peters. Vidyartha going into the ankles. Here's Sudesh, but that will be a penalty because it was offside. Eventually coming for a penalty against Vidyartha College now. Just overshot, otherwise it would have been another great opportunity for St. Peter's College.
Yes, indeed, that was a great effort. He was almost there, almost. Just missed it. But they still had the advantage. A good kick there to gain some important meters for St. Peter's College.
Just about 5 minutes to go on our clock. And Peters will definitely want to get on the scoreboard before going into half time. Again, a good throw this time by Navodya, trying to set up that maul. Naranjan joining in.
That was probably the best throw-in of the day, Dinuk.
And pushing back This is going to be a problem for Vidyartha College to stop this ball. Now referee says once. The next stop have to be used. Vidyartha have managed to hold on St. Peter's quite a lot in this first half. Now Peter is trying to put on a lot of pressure. Now the ball has to be used as Ekanayaka gives it to Jayavikrama. Good hit on him. Ekanayaka doubles around, throws the long pass on the outside. An opportunity now. Pasindu once again leaves the ball ahead, and here's an opportunity. Knock forward Yatavara. That was play on for all money. Didn't look like two knock-ons there. Would like to see the replay on that. That would have been curtains. Here we go. Pasindu leaving the ball behind. Let's see if there is a knock-on here by Vidyartha College. It's not. It's not. That would have been curtain for St. Peter's. Very, very unfortunate for Vidyartha College. That was play on.
Vidyartha College, they need to move on from that. They need to make sure that they create another opportunity.
Here is Kaluarachi feeding the ball into the scrum. Gives it to Balasuriya. Balasuriya once again keeping the ball in play. This time Pasindu managed to collect it clean. They are putting a lot of pressure with Vidyartha in defense, running up very fast. Need to roll away quickly. Again, good tackling. That's right on top of the ball. Eventually cleaned up. Peters now. Again, good tackle. Very good tackle by Vidyartha. Doing the basics right, as you would imagine, with a side that's coached by Castro. Now Peters struggling, looking for options. Have their work cut out. Jayavikrama looking to go off. Fence off one and goes into contact. Is Netsara. Again Vidyartha trying to come through the gate. The ball pops out. That's another knock forward. Forward pass. Dear oh dear. Problems for Peters, one after the other.
And then it looks like that the conditions have actually made this encounter quite more exciting, because the pendulum keeps swinging away to both the sides from minute after minute.
Yeah, that's right. In a drier conditions, Peters would have run ragged. But since it is still there is quite a bit of rain around Nittawela, it has evened things out. And probably Vidyartha are making the conditions better, because they would have been training under these conditions quite a lot. Here is Dharmasiri taking that ball into contact. Balasuriya looking for options, against trying to pin. Another knock forward by Pasindu. So they are targeting the win 3/4. Vidyartha College.
You got a feel for Pasindu having a bad day, especially catching the high ball.
Once again another knock forward. Most would argue that it went back.
Just few moments to go before the halftime break, Dinuk, with Vidyartha College. They would absolutely love to get into that halftime break with the lead. That's St. Peter's College. They'll need to get some points on the board.
Yeah, not only that, it has brought the crowd on their feet. Vidyartha College supporters have come in numbers. Yes, Dharmasiri once again off the back of the scrum. They're playing in a lovely pattern here, setting up ball for their forwards, going into contact, always having two forwards, one to run, one to clean. This is very good by Vidyartha College. Again, that's offside, clear offside from the win 3/4. Goes into touch. Eventually, the call was made by Kalum Sandaruan on the far side. That was a clear offside. He just overshot there. Had he waited for some time, that is a perfect kick to put Peters under pressure, but they're tapping and running, not going for line out, so they have lost a lot of confidence in their line outs. That's another 50-50 pass in these conditions, wet conditions. That will be half time. Who would have thought Vidyartha College will lead 5-0 at half time in Nittawela Rugby Stadium, Laksisi. There's going to be some words spoken in that St. Peter's dressing room at half time.
As in the second half, it's going to be everything for play for Dinook. You saw a lot of mistakes from both the sides. Vidyartha College going to the half-time with the lead, 5-0. They scored that try during the very first minute, Vidyartha.
Highlights coming up. Not a lot to talk about except for that try. This was the kickoff. Look at this, straight off the kickoff. Pasindu was not having a good game so far, and this was a lovely run for a number 8. That was beautiful.
And look at the dive, Dinook.
And perfect angle, isn't it, off that scrum. Then Vidyartha kept on putting pressure. Look at that. Look at the chase. Look at the commitment. And came off their line very well with Vidyartha College. St. Peter's had their moments. But it's that their 50-50 passes, ball handling has costed them so far.
This was a half where which we saw a lot of crooked throws and a lot of knock-ons, Dinook.
Yeah, that's half time with Vidyartha College leading 5 points to 0 against St. Peter's up in Nittawela. Stay tuned to the Papare.com. We'll be back after the turnaround.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Jointies Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover? Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
What's the best ceiling sheet, Mr. Basunda?
That's the Ino ceiling, the Rhino ceiling, a wood pattern finish.
You can color it your way. The plain ceiling.
The
Rhino.
roofing's Rhino.
The ceilings. Rhino.
Incredible strength. I know.
Durability, that's high.
I know. Cost effective too.
I know.
It's the best choice always.
Over half a century of trust, now in a new formula. Rhino, roofing and ceiling sheets.
I know. Rhino.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් Rhino නං වහලට safe තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino cement roofing sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover. Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Jointies Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Welcome to the universe of the Raj. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Jointies Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover? Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
What's the best ceiling sheet, Mr.
That's
Basunda?
the Aino ceiling, the Rhino ceiling, a wood pattern finish.
You
Aino.
can color it your way. The plain ceiling.
The
Rhino!
roofing's Rhino.
The ceilings, Rhino.
Incredible strength. I know.
Durability, that's high.
I know. Cost effective too.
I know.
It's the best choice always.
Over half a century of trust now in a new formula. Rhino roofing and ceiling sheets.
I know. Rhino.
Welcome to the universe of the Raj. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයි යා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වහලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino cement roofing sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover? Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Jointies Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Welcome to the universe of the Raj. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Jointies Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover? Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, Convenience delivered.
Pain.
You are watching the live action of the Dialog Inter-Schools Rugby League tournament coming to you live from Nittawela. Live coverage, of course. Thank you very much for all the overseas subscriptions. Your season pass for all schools rugby games is $12.99, of course, generating very useful revenue for our country at this moment. And Vidyartha College straight away showing some confidence in throwing the ball. Again, a lovely high kick now. This is problem time for St. Peter's College. Ball put on the board. Pasidu once again under pressure. And here's an opportunity now for Vidyartha College. He tries to throw a miracle ball on the outside for the oncoming wintry quarter. And manages to win a penalty as well. Straight away under pressure. And quickly taken by Vidyartha College. Referee playing advantage. That is Vijay Tunga going into contact on the 5-meter mark. Here is the try scorer Dharmasiri putting on the big bodies here. Vidyartha College. Another pick and drive. But no advantage. The referee says will come back. Not 10 meters. Once again taken quickly. Ball going backwards, but a knock forward eventually. Turnover ball. A little too over-eager there with Vidyartha College. Now Jaya Vikrama will want to clear this fast. From the base goes Ekanayaka into touch. Still inside the 22. Knock-on advantage for St. Peter's College. Look at this. Vidyartha, just that 50-50 pass. Had he put on a kick there in front, had he managed to put on a kick, that would have been a much more better option.
That was an eventful start, isn't it? They know a lot of running and a lot of fumbles as well.
Here is Ekanayaka feeding the ball into the scrum. At the back of the scrum, waiting for it is Jaya Vikrama. Charged down. Ball stays in the field of play. Taken by the wintry quarter. He's a dangerous player, this man. Going into contact, Pereira. Another opportunity now. That is Balasuriya now. Vidyartha playing, stringing some much needed faces. Another penalty. Another penalty offside. This time Vidyartha will want to go for 3 points. Get something on the board. Yes, they are. Going for 3 points. What a start. What a start.
Indeed, Dinuk. And just like this encounter, the two other encounters of the two-way category was between Isipatana and Wesley, a match where Isipatana clinched victory 10-0. And then during the other match, the Amaraj College and Science College, it was a tie, Dinuk, 15-all tie. A great weekend for this group especially. And that successful Vidyartha goes up to 8. It's 8-0 here at Nittawela.
This is very good from Vidyartha College. Early pressure. Early pressure. If they can play territorial game like they did in the first half, St. Peter's are going to find it very difficult to come back.
And also now St. Peter's, they need to score twice, Dinuk. They have that advantage now.
interesting to see Shane Fernando, the number 7, the flanker, kicking off for St. Peter's College. And once again a lovely take from the prop forward. Dharmasiri going into contact. That's a loose ball. Unwanted flick there from the Vidyartha cleaner there. Now Peters will try and play this. No arms tackle. Play this in the close quarters. This is what St. Peter's have to do. Probably Martis had got this right now. Sanath Martis, of course, a veteran. Again putting the high ball. This is going to be a lot of pressure. No advantage. So there will be a penalty for St. Peter's College. Just inside the 22. No arms tackle. Touch, good touch finder there by Humet Shihara.
St. Peters, they need to make use of this opportunity. They know they can't fall back too much.
Good opportunity to hit back. Dulaj Navodya throws in front of the line out. It has been all about Shane Fernando this match so far. Line outs, kickoffs, tackling. He has done well. Vidyartha held on in the first half, a couple of St. Peter's small. This time Peters putting on a lot of work. It's going to be a try this time, easy. Oh dear, penalty against. That's not your ball, son. Dulaj Navodya just got it wrong. It was obstruction against St. Peter's. Had they just twisted and looked at the line there in front of them, it would have been an easy try. A lovely touch finder once again by the Vidyartha fly half Balasurya.
St. Peter's College, they needed that really badly, but unfortunately couldn't get the job done once again. They have been so close, but yet so far on so many occasions in this encounter. This is the 42nd minute. A little fumble over there, but no damage done for Vidyartha.
Going into contact now with Vidyartha College in the 22. Pick and drive once again, which has been they're very good at. But this time St. Peter's right on top of that ball, making the turnover. Shane Fernando taking the lead for St. Peter's College. Lovely kick, lovely touch finder. Even the rolling balls have been stopped so far by Vidyartha College. St. Peter's have not got it right. This is another great opportunity.
They need to find that first scoring opportunity somewhere, they know, because then they will have the time to get that second one.
Again going into contact, line out didn't function well there. There is a player not rolling away, but the ball is available. Yatavara making it play on. Good refereeing there by Gihan Yatavara. Here is Jayavikrama. Jayavikrama looking for options, trying to free his arms, but the Vidyartha defense on their faces. Again pick and drives. Going into contact is Ashen. Comes out once again to the big second row. Niranjan. Knock forward. Another opportunity now for Vidyartha College to get out of jail. Balasurya will look to kick this deep inside Peter's half, but there is a heavy wind that is coming. Here is holding on this time. A beautiful turnover by Vidyartha. Once again, no one at the back. pressure ball. It's going to be a foot race here. Vidyartha College is flying on the outside. Again, there is not enough support for St. Peter's College. But right on top of that ball was the Vidyartha scrum half, but didn't control his body weight. Off from the mark. That was not where the mark was. Whistle was blown long ago. Crowd certainly coming into the game big time.
Looks like a little injury over there, Dinuk, for St. Peter's College.
That was unwanted play. Both teams wanted to carry on play, but the referee's whistle was blown long time back. And the St. Peter's ball carrier went into contact. Vidyartha player tackled him straight onto the ground. Didn't look right as soon as he landed onto his back. Looks like he needs to be subbed off. This is great sportsmanship. The tackler straight away coming there, giving him a high five, center on center, 12 on 13. But that's great camaraderie between both these teams. Kudos to Ratnayaka from Vidyartha College to making that play. Just having a chat with Chatumika Netsara, making sure that everything was fine. Penalty for St. Peter's College. This time a lovely kick on the 50-meter mark. This is that penalty. Look at that player. He's going off on the side. 2, he's off feet and straight away, not allowing recycle for St. Peter's College. Had he been a little bit patient, there was not enough support for St. Peter's. He has an opportunity now. Dulaj Navodya almost missed the turnover with Vidyartha College. Now trying to go off the back. Yeah, a lovely tackle. 9 on 9. Good stuff that you need to see. Play on as Vidyartha have turned over ball, but a knock forward eventually in the meantime. Pressure time. As the clock ticks, St. Peter's will feel the pressure. Laksisi, it's gonna be, as the clock ticks, 50, 60. If the scoreline remains, it's not going to be easy on their heads.
Indeed, because as we said before, they need to score twice and they need to find that first scoring opportunity as soon as possible, because even to strip that second opportunity, they need time, Dinuk. They had a lot of opportunities during the first half, but unfortunately, slight errors costed them.
Could be a blessing in disguise as the rain has stopped for a moment inside the 22. Sudesh kicking that ball, but Vidyartha want to counter-attack. Another knock forward by St. Peter's.
The knock-ons today, it's causing too much to St. Peter's College. They need to somehow find a way to keep the ball.
That's a knock forward.
St. Peter's College, of course, the winners of the Western Province Sevens competition as well, Dinuk.
Looks a decent team, St. Peter's College. Of course, played really well in that first game against Dharmaraja, but this is totally a different ball game. Coming to Kandy, playing under wet conditions, it's not easy at all. And that's telling on the Pete Wrights. Vidyartha, on the other hand, have put a lot of pressure and had played the game in the right parts of the field.
And in their own den, Vidyartha College, they are always formidable. And today, St. Peter's College, they are under the pump. Vidyartha College, they are in the lead. They have the lead of 8 points. A fumble once again, Dinuk. This time is from Vidyartha College.
Yeah, just tapped on Dharma Series boots there for Kaluarachi. Once again, a reminder, tough conditions for everybody. Papare.com, of course, coming to you from Kandy because we had a crew at Pallakala. You are part of that crew as well. Of course, our producer Malisha has been doing a wonderful job with Sri Lanka women's being aired live in India as well of the Papare.com production. That's the way forward, isn't it? Not much travel these days around the world. St. Peter's now trying to play in the close quarters, pick and drive. As Niranjan Jayavikrama trying to throw that miracle ball on the outside. This is not how you play in wet conditions. Another line out ball. Yatavara just checking. That's an interesting line out call there from Sandaruan, the assistant referee. I just thought for a moment that there was a boot of a Vidyartha player. Here it is. There you go. A touch and go at full pace. It's a little hard to pick up. Change for Vidyartha College. Kaluarachi taken out. A fantastic game he had, the number 9 for Vidyartha. Controlled things perfectly, controlled the territory very well. Kept on kicking into touch. Made sure that a lot of pressure has been applied on St. Peter's. Here is closing the gap, says Yatavara. Free kick for Vidyartha College. Etiarachi has come in place of Kaluarachi, replacing scrum half.
And also, Dinuk, we need to remind everyone, if you miss any of the matches, you can catch all of them from our website, www.papare.com. All the photo albums, all the match highlights and the match reports, everything you can find from our website. And once again, advantage for Vidyartha College.
Vidyartha was settled in nicely into this game. Just under 20 minutes to go on our clock, Laksisi. If the trend continues with the crowd backing here, it's going to be a tough ask for St. Peter's, and Vidyartha playing in the right parts of the field. Look at this, it goes into contact but loses the feet off there, the St. Peter's player. He had all rights to the ball but couldn't manage to hold on to it.
This has been the specialty of Vidyartha today, Dinuk. Whenever St. Peter's College, they showed some kind of fight, Vidyartha, they have found a way to make a comeback.
Crooked throw this time by Vidyartha. St. Peter's will go on to a scrum outside their own 22.
And you talked about the fans, with every passing minute they keep getting noisier and noisier because they know St. Peter's, they're running out of time.
Ekanayaka feeds the ball into the scrum. Off to Jayavikrama now. Jayavikrama will look to kick this. He does. He does. And good take. Penalty. And referee stopping the clock. Having a word with the Vidyartha players. Have to wait for the call from Yatavara. Offside, number 5 offside is the call. Centre fielder penalty for St. Peter's College. Infield, no problem for Vidyartha St. Peter's College. Here's an opportunity now, fresh legs. Vidyartha going into contact. Ball is now loose out of that ruck. Picked up by the prop forward, Vidyartha. Here's Vidyartha. Looking for options, hitting the second man. Good structure. Now need to work through the hands. Quick ball onto the outside. Opportunity. The kick is being made. The chase is on. Marked by Ekanayaka. But referee will come back for another advantage. Offside by St. Peter's, and Vidyartha College making all the play here.
According to our clock, it's 53 minutes now. Dinuk, only 17 minutes left for St. Peter's College. It's pressure time.
Going for another 3 points. Very good decision if they can get this right. Just outside the 22. A little behind from where he had the previous kick. It's a talented set of players, Vidyartha College. St. Peter's looking to make another change. Pavan Himanta is warming up on the sidelines.
If this attempt is successful, St. Peter's College, they'll need at least 2 tries, Dinuk, to get ahead of Vidyartha College.
And that's not going to be easy, Lux, is it? In this weather, to score 2 tries back to back, it's not going to be easy.
And they also have less than 20 minutes for that as well. An uphill task from here for St. Peter's College. They need to find a way.
Strikes well, it is good. Another 3 points for Vidyartha College. The scoreboard is ticking and they are pumped up with the crowd behind. A lovely kick in between the posts. 11 points to nil. Everything to play for here at Nittawela. Replacements coming in for Vidyartha and St. Peter's.
St. Peter's College will be hoping that the fresh legs can make a difference here.
Big change for St. Peter's College. Ramuthu Niranjan taken out. Pavan Himanta comes in. In the second row, they want to play the ball at close quarters. Pick and drives is the way to go forward as Shane Fernando kicks this deep inside Vidyartha 22. Good take. Gives it to Balasurya. Will want to settle this. Puts in a high kick once again. Ekanayaka under it. Manages to get the ball. Goes into contact. Now St. Peter's want to pick and drive. Peter's now have been put under pressure. Pick and drive from Irun Gunaratna. Here's Jayavikrama once again, looking for options. Steps of one. Going into contact is Shihara. Now Peters. Another ball opportunity. Good chop tackles by Vidyartha College. Javikrama once again trying to run off. Both rows a 50-50 ball, another knock forward. This has been the story of the match so far. And that's a lot of pressure, And this will be a bigger blow if Sudesh Javikrama doesn't stand up off this. Looks like his shoulder.
When you look back at this match, they know St. Peter's College, they had like 3-4 opportunities where they really should have scored. But today, it has not been that day so far. But who knows? Everything can change. We have enough time left.
Big last 15 minutes coming up. Could be a league decider. St. Peter's, of course, favourites. This happened exactly a couple of years ago, where they lost to St. Thomas's in the first game, and then lost the league just because of that game points inside the 22. Again, the kick has been made. So just on the 50-meter mark, Vidyartha making play once again. Balasuriya has had a fantastic game of that number 10.
If Vidyartha they do manage to get the job done here, Isibadna will be the only unbeaten team in the group. So it's all to play for St. Peter's College. They need this win, but looks like they don't have enough time.
Yes, Javikrama now puts in a very high kick. Under it is Tilakaratna. He replies with another kick. And another knock forward. Another knock forward. Dear, oh dear. Peters have come up with butterfingers.
We all know how good St. Peter's College is, but today it has been a really different story. Vidyartha College well on top, 11-0 here. You have less than 13 minutes remaining.
There's a big blow off your screen, Lux. You see, it looks like it is Balasuriya who is struggling with a little bit of cramps. And Balasuriya is their playmaker. Vidyartha Colleges. Nalin Vijay Goan at the back, the head coach of Vidyartha College, watching it very closely. He knows this is an opportunity. This is a game in their hands now for them to lose. At the back of the scrum, going to the short side is Dharmasiri. Not the right move. Playing, flirting with the touchline on the far side. So it will be a line out for St. Peter's. .59 minutes on our clock, 11 minutes to nil. Who would have thought this would happen? Vidyartha have come all guns blazing into this game, right in front, closing the gap. Once again a free kick for Vidyartha. They will take this game slowly now. They should. Yes, the big drop forward for Vidyartha College. Bouncing off couple of players. Vidyartha going into contact. This is exciting stuff now. Dharmasiri, the only try scorer of the game, going into contact. That's a headshot. Another problem here for St. Peter's. He puts the kick behind Balasurya, but he knew that advantage was coming, just trying for a 50-50 play. This is right in front, but maybe just outside of the kicking range. Could be a yellow card offence. Yes, looks like a yellow card offence. It is a yellow card offence.
Not what St. Peter's wanted, Dinuk.
Kore, their biggest forward, is now taken out. Under 10 minutes to play. History is about to be created at Nittawela.
A huge blow for St. Peter's College. If Vidyartha they can sneak in another score, this will be curtains for St. Peter's College. Can see a lot of injuries on the field. Vidyartha College, can he be successful? Unfortunately not the scoreline. It will stay 11-0. Vidyartha College still in the lead. We're into the final 10 minutes. Vidyartha still looking to right away. Collected once again. St. Peter's, they need to find a way. They need to somehow find a way here. Vidyartha, on the other hand, they will need to keep possession. And that's a penalty for St. Peter's College. They know they don't have time, so they're running with it. St. Peter's so close to that try line. Can they bring out that first scoring opportunity here? That's knocked back. And it's another injury for Vidyartha. As the timer gets nearer to the 70-minute mark, can see a lot of injuries. St. Peter's College, of course, a man down here. It's 14 versus 15 at the moment. The quick tap taken.
Now they're going into contact. Referee playing another advantage. Opportunity for St. Peter's to score. Ekanayaka looking to play this ball on the outside. Use the width. Another knock forward. Back-to-back penalties. Referee Yatavara will have a word with Vidyartha now. Number 7 is going into the pocket. Repeated infringements. Seniviratna, one of their better players who have made a lot of tackles today. Quickly taken by St. Peter's College. Going to play with their big prop forward. Trying to come out once again. Trying to play using the width. Vidyartha pushing them back. Yes, Navodya. Good line speed shown there by Vidyartha College. Ball once again going back, Pasidhu. has missed it, and Vidyartha now opportunity will want to clear this out as Balasuriya puts this right in centre field. Taken by Jayavira. Good chase by Vidyartha. Now he's taken Ekanayaka off to Fernando. Ekanayaka once again goes to the big prop forward. Silva. Another penalty. Game-telling penalty. And one of the biggest players of this game, the left wing for Vidyartha. Pereira makes play on that occasion, Laksisi. Everything for play for, inch by inch. Vidyartha College put that ball into touch outside the 22. Look at this. That's the left wing, right on top of that ball. Good balance. Lethargic cleaners for St. Peter's College.
The clock is ticking for St. Peter's. Vidyartha, they're defending really well. And as we mentioned before, whenever they're under the pump, they have somehow found a way to make a comeback, Dinok. That has been the specialty of the day so far. Less than 6 minutes to go into our clock, Dinok.
Everything to play for. Whatever happens, I think Vidyartha have made a real good comeback of this game, have controlled this game very well. Now St. Peter's now. Penalty against Vidyartha College. Trying to take this quickly. Ekanayaka. Referee playing advantage. Vidyartha didn't retrieve 10 meters on that occasion. Could be another yellow card here. Number 4. That's another yellow. Repeated infringements.
Vidyartha, they must make sure that they don't lose the plot here, Dinuk. They are on top. They can't make these mistakes.
Driving in here, Ekanayaka, opportunity for St. Peter's College. Passing the goes on the outside. And he scores closer to the post for St. Peter's. Is there a comeback here? Looks like it is.
Is there a twist in the tail, Dinuk? Just what Doctor ordered for St. Peter's College. They are on the board.
It's Visheka Silva rather, who scored that lovely ball there by Ekanayaka. And good try by St. Peter's College now. It all matters how much time left on Yatavara's clock. Very, very important. As Jayavira takes this kick. Crucial 2 points for St. Peter's College. He slots that in between the posts. Everything to play for here. 7 points to 11 in favor of Vidyartha. But Vidyartha have to be smart now. They have 2 men on the sin bin against one of St. Peter's and have to play this game at their own pace.
Now the question remains, Dino, can St. Peter's bring out another try here? In for a thrilling end, Dino. I mean, this is what we want, thrilling rugby.
Balasuriya, who had a fantastic game, puts this kick-off deep into St. Peter's half. Have St. Peter's come to terms with the play today. Pasindu, once again, another penalty, off the side. I think Vidyartha needs to play the clock down rather than taking quick taps. Kick this ball into touch and make play inside their own half. Good touch finder on the 5-meter mark, just outside it. Can Vidyartha create history?
Oh, did that yellow card offense cost them the match? We can find out very soon, Dinuk.
Not sure if they have the jumper for Vidyartha College. Going in front, but it's a knock forward. That was a good move. Very good move. Well thought out move.
But the execution, they couldn't execute it well.
Looks like the last play. St. Peter's have to go coast to coast here. If they do so, it's a deserving win. If not, it's still a deserving win for Vidyartha. Not sure if there are enough numbers for Vidyartha to play the scrum, but the two forwards yellow card.
And also, whatever the result is, St. Peter's, they'll definitely look back at those mistakes that they did. That cost them a lot of scoring opportunities.
Should be uncontested scrum here. Because you can't have a contested scrum here for sure. Ekanayaka gives it to Jayavikrama. Want to play face play. Gives it out wide. It's a knock forward. Another knock forward. And that is it. Vidyartha have created history at Nittawela Rugby Stadium. Have beaten St. Peter's College by 11 points to 7. What scenes here, what scenes.
A great day for all the supporters of Vidyartha College, Dinok. They have come out here all guns blazing and they have defeated St. Peter's College. What a match for them.
As the rain pours at the Nittawela once again, it is Vidyartha College who have come on top with all guns blazing. And I'm sure Nalin Vijay Kohn, the head coach, Ananda Kasturiarachi, their consultant known as Castro, the mastermind behind this, and the boys who have executed all this have come up against Sanat Madis of St. Peter's and have taken them to the cleanest.
It's going to be a huge celebration here at the Nittawela Rugby Stadium. Vidyartha College 11, St. Peter's College 7. Vidyartha, they have registered their first win of the season. Great scenes here, isn't it, Dino? Great scenes.
Here are the highlights of the second half. This was the difference in the end. 3 points that they took early in the game. And St. Peter's had plenty of opportunities. Plenty of opportunities for St. Peter's that went begging. And Vidyartha, every time they got the opportunity, they went out with points. Eventually, Pete Wright scored on the wrong side, on the shorter side rather. But it was on the wrong side of the clock. Didn't have much time. But Vidyartha have done, would inspire a lot of generations of rugby players in that school, has created a lot of players. Here this is how it ended. 1 try apiece for both, 1 conversion for Vidyartha, 1 conversion for St. Peter's, but Vidyartha scoring 2 penalties, the difference in the end. And our player of the match today is Balasuriya, the fly half, who made sure that St. Peter's didn't come out of their own territory. What a game it was, Laksisi.
Indeed, Dinok. Vidyartha, they have overcome all the odds here.
That's it from our live coverage at the Papare.com, coming to you live from the Nittawela Rugby Stadium. Of course, you'd have enjoyed the game today if you're a neutral or a Vidyartha supporter, because it was that good by these young boys. This is Dinuk Bhaskaran and Laksisi De Silva signing off for the Papare.com. Good night. See you next week.
ලෝකයට එකතු වෙන්න. ඔබට සැරිසරන්න සිත් සේතෝරාගන්න හැම දේම ඔබ ළඟටම. කොතැන හිටියත් එකම යායක්. අසීමිත සතුටක් අත්විඳින්න. ඔබේ දරස් සොයාගන්න.
What's the best ceiling sheet, Mr.
That's
Basunda?
the Rhino ceiling, the Rhino ceiling, a wood pattern finish.
You
Rhino.
can color it your way. The plain ceiling.
Rhino!
The roofing's Rhino.
The ceilings, Rhino.
Incredible strength. I know.
Durability, that's high.
I know. Cost effective too.
I know.
It's the best choice always.
Over half a century of trust, now in a new formula. Rhino roofing and ceiling sheets.
I know. Rhino.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Introducing Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace with a wide range of product categories. Pharmaceuticals, automobile, groceries, electronics, flowers and cakes, homeware and appliances, and special services such as Quickie Concierge and Quickie SOS. Providing you with multiple payment options, quick delivery and reliable customer support. Get anything you want delivered anywhere in Sri Lanka with special late night delivery until 3 a.m. within Colombo and suburbs. Download the Quickie.lk mobile app on your Android or iOS device or visit www.quickie.lk. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino cement roofing sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field. Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
දරස් ලෝකයට එකතු වෙන්න. ඔබට සැරිසරන්න සිත් සේතෝරාගන්න හැම දේම ඔබ ළඟටම. කොතැන හිටියත් එකම යායක්. අසීමිත සතුටක් අත්විඳින්න. ඔබේ දරස් සොයාගන්න.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Catch me howling at the moon.